going on, everybody? Today, I'm doing the featured playlist. I believe it's the Le Mans prototype or something like that. It's pretty bad that I can't remember the playlist name, but I am doing it nonetheless. It's pretty bad. I believe it's Le Mans prototype, though. We're doing Kyalami. I qualified 11th. Majority of the lobbies set a qualifying lap, so I did mid, like usual. I just bought the Shelby. I had the Brabham. I didn't feel like using it. I kind of felt like that would have been, I don't know, basic move, I guess. So I chose the Shelby. I think there's one other person, but in the Shelby, but it's the other Shelby. So really not much of that going around. But hopefully we can have a better race than our previous race. I just need something here. But I'm about to kick it off here in Kyalami. Slow to get up, but we're not losing any places. We're actually in our own little bubble here. Not terrible. That gives me wiggle room everywhere. I like that. Heading in turn 1 here. More like turn 2, I think. Tangles, as we could expect. Find myself into 4th. I'm getting a little bullish there. Aftershave here is... Wow, that is a mess back there. I'm in 4th. Not terrible. The Brabham ahead was kind of slowing me down there. I'm not in the fastest car in the world. And I downshifted twice by accident. That's going to fuck me over a little bit. There's the other Shelby who passed me. I'm getting run out here by multitude of people. The Ferrari behind me, just taking a sniff down the inside. Gonna try and keep at 7th at least here. I don't want to be losing positions like crazy. It's not my goal. Looks like Aftershave is losing his 3rd in the Brabham, which means the battle for 3rd is right here. Brabham braking in an awkward manner, but he was kind of offline, so looks like the Jag had hit the Shelby up there. The Shelby not happy, gets a little aggressive, angry, and the Jag has a 2-second time penalty. That's pretty good. We're gonna try and see what we can do on the podium finish standpoint here. There's 8 laps. We've got a race on our hands. I keep slapping oh, that's bad. I keep slapping my paddle shifter, which is not really helping me out anywhere. It's gonna cause me to lose 2 places, actually. And then they're behind a green Jag here. And we're gonna... Oh, that Mercedes is gonna fucking sneak by. I squeezed that Jag to the side there. I wanted him gone. And I made sure I was gonna, get past him. Here, behind the Mercedes, we're gonna try and gather this guy up here. Oh, the Jag was trying to make a move on the inside there. I'm getting a little nervous here. I'm in 7th. Not a terrible place. It looks like the sun's coming out on the track a little bit. It's trying to poke out. Got a little bright. We're battling this green Jag here. We've been battling pretty much half the lap, which is quite entertaining. But I'm just going to let him get it, right? I'm going to let him get the inside. I wasn't really going to get pushed wide there. I'm going to gather the speed down here. I'm going to gather the slipstream. That red Jag's got a 2-second time penalty. You got to keep that in mind. This guy's braking up here. It means I'm going to probably try and pick him off. Wow. I guess I got revenge for that other Shelby. I got no penalty for that, and I quite literally had picked off a Jag. By accident? Yes. That was a dirty move. But I'm just going to keep on going here. I'm going to take a little off line there. But not terrible. Crossing the line in 6th right now. 3rd lap. Going forward here. Now is the time where I kind of want to put myself into this zone of being in like this no man's land territory, right? Want to kind of try and catch up to the Jag here. That would be the goal, just to stick with him or like pass him, either one, you know. Bit of a collision going on back there. See some smoke and stuff. Definitely glad I'm out of the mess and I can focus on an actual race instead of dodging cars. That Shelby back there is drifting. And I should probably focus on my own race instead of his. Someone going off here, which will give us 5th place. That's not bad. And I'm going off a little bit, getting a little messy there. That'll give me a 3/10 of a track violation, and I'll lose 2 places and then there, which is tough. I'm gonna try and stick with the Brabham here. The Shelby just had more grip than me there. That Jag is probably upset with me. Yeah, he was. I knew what he was doing. I've been in a couple collisions, so I'm just trying to keep out of his way. Bit of a spin there. Looks like the Shelby had spun the Ferrari. That'll put us in 8th after losing a couple places and then gaining that 1. We're behind the Jag here with the 2-second time penalty. It looks like the Mercedes is coming down my left here. Just, he has the speed, so I'm not sure I can really complain about that. And I'm struggling on the brakes here. Not really making any friends on track, but that's no surprise. I'm gonna try and stick with this guy up here who's got a 3-second time penalty. He's in 9th here. I'm in 10th. I just need to find my rhythm again. I mean, I'm struggling a little bit, but I'm sure if I just keep my momentum going, I'll stop tumbling down the order here. Oh, someone going off there. Just trying to stay away from these 2 guys. They've got a big penalty, the 2 of them, so I don't want to really partake in any, you know, bad activities down there. So a bit of a spin from a Brabham up here. Which is good. We will be able to try and pick him off. He's going to the pits. Odd choice. Pick another place off there. I'm not really sure a pit stop was on the strategy call. I mean, my tires are looking fine, so that's weird. But I'm in 8th. Not really going to complain about that. The people in 7th and higher are just gone. I'm gonna close these guys out who are just trying to take a look down my inside. Getting tapped a little bit there. Yeah. Got it. Figures. And it'll put us in the 9th. So we're going to lose a couple more places. 10th now. Not ideal. The Shelby is a bit of a handful to drive, but I don't feel like I should really be receiving the collisions I'm taking, but whatever. I'm in 10th here. I'm not quite sure what I'm behind. Maybe a Nissan. But everybody's got heavier penalties up ahead, so I could just kind of take advantage of that. Hopefully. Coming down the hill here. Yeah, I didn't really take an ideal line down that. That'll mess me up slightly. The Ferrari, you just got more grip than me. I'm not really shocked by that. So I'm not really gonna give him too much of a fight here. Yeah, he's dusting me a little bit there. Figured that Ferrari was gonna try and make a move too, so I just kind of kept to the right there. They backed out of that. They clearly didn't want to fight that for whatever reason. Ferrari's gonna try and make a move here on me. This part of the track, it's a bit risky. Figures that he hit me. But yeah, it's a bit risky to try and make a pass down there. You've got to have like a substantial amount of grip compared to the other person. I'm gonna come into the turns earlier though, just to shut him out, so he's not trying to make some stupid move. Not really building that much of a gap either. And they also hold a heavier penalty than me too, so... Yeah, I figured he was gonna come down hot. Just outplay that. The Ferrari making a mistake there. I got a little slippy too, so that made me nervous. But we are just fine. Coming across the line here. 7th lap. I'm in 10th place. We've gained, I mean, off the qualifying position. Yeah, we've gained one position, but we were holding a great place. Probably one we shouldn't have been holding, right? The Shelby Cobra is definitely not the car to use. I picked it because why not, right? I pick a car because why not? I like to drive with it, right? I get being competitive is good and all. And sometimes I am, and I was for a little bit, but then, you know, with mistakes and then, you know, consistency problem, let's be honest. This thing is also not the most friendly to drive. But compared to other cars in this class. But I'm still, you know, had a couple fights going on. Notably with the green Jaguar. I locked up a little bit into that one, pulled me off track. So it looks like that Ferrari's going to get a little bit of time on me off that. Not a shock. Get a little bit on the grass. And the Ferrari just hit me completely. Zero remorse, which is fine. Well, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They did get 9/10 of a penalty off that. So inevitably it's going to hurt their race. They're going to go painfully slow through here. I got a half-second time penalty for that. My fronts are at minor. Why are you doing this? My fronts are at minor, and I should be fine. I should be fine. I'm going to be battling with the Ferrari the whole race, pretty much, for the remainder of the lap. And I'm definitely not going to lose out on 10th. That's bullshit, right? So, me and Riley and the Ferrari here are going to have a bit of a tussle. I know for a fact, though, that they are definitely not as fast as me. But the tire wear is my concern right now. Does make me a little worried. And he's got that 1 second gap, but he just went off there, which will inevitably give me that. He's probably pushing really hard right now. Dude, close me out. Go ahead. I will take half track. Yeah? Go ahead. This is getting a little dirty here. But not quite sure what I was supposed to do there. He's got that speed on me a little bit, which is not good. I'm going to have to lift off there. Hopefully no penalty comes from that. And it did. I'm going to get 9th off somebody's mistake there. And I cannot believe that I'm going to lose out to the Ferrari like this right here. That's so shitty. But I do get 10th after all that. Crossing the line, 10th place in the Shelby Cobra. It was pretty crazy. It was pretty fucking crazy. It sucks though, because I was definitely up there for a little bit. So I could have stuck with those guys. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.